Hi, my name's Matt Widgery from mattwidgery.com. Whatever you're doing on October the 11th, 2014, you need to cancel it immediately and make plans instead to do this. This is the Scott Kelby Worldwide Annual Photowalk. It takes place in hundreds of locations all across the world. At the last count, there were sort of 600 plus. Let's see if we can actually see this. We're up to 770 walks. And 8,199 walkers, and that's counting all the time. So the idea behind it is it's a social event that photographers get together and they all walk around a city, but this is with a purpose. Scott Kelby has for a number of years through Kelby One been supporting an orphanage called the Springs of Good Hope Orphanage in Kenya. And pretty much the entire of that orphanage, the funds that come to that orphanage in order to help the kids there are because of the work that Scott and the team do raising money for them. Most years that he's been doing this, and this is the 7th year that this has been going on now, they've raised about $10,000 every year, which has been enough to keep the orphanage going. But this year they've got a lot of really big expenses coming up and they do need to raise more. And the goal for this year is to raise $50,000 US dollars in order to meet the needs of this orphanage in Kenya. What does that mean for you as a walker? Well, because there are planned to be across the world, we're hoping to get to sort of 20 to 30,000 walkers spread across the all the different sort of organised walks that are going on October the 11th. What we're hoping is that every person that walks will sign up and donate $1. Just $1. If you're in the UK, it's about 62p. And when you multiply that out by the 30,000, that gets you to about $30,000, and it gets you to exactly $30,000 if you get 30,000 people. But then there's going to be merchandise as well. There's going to be official T-shirts and stuff like that, which will then make up to hopefully this target, which is 50,000 US dollars, in order to really give them the help that they need for this year and into 2015. So what you need to do, if you are free, and we're going to meet up in Cambridge, we're going to walk around for a couple of hours, taking pictures, hanging out. We're going to meet up at the end, have a few drinks, a meal if people want to stay, you know, swap stories, look at each other's photos, hang out, get to know each other a bit more, hopefully forge some new friendships out of this as well. So it's a social gathering, and we really hope that you can see that. I'm going to be leading the Cambridge walk, that's Cambridge UK, on the 11th. If you want to sign up to that and you're around in Cambridge or can get to Cambridge for October the 11th, please sign up to the following address. That's kelby1.com /photowalk/walk/Cambridge. Okay, so that's kelby1.com /photowalk/walk/Cambridge. If you type that in, and I'll put a link to that URL in the notes that are underneath this video on YouTube. Sign up to that. You can see you can click. There's a thing you can click on to say that you're coming, and then it'll take you through to a page where if you can donate the $1, then please do. You know, if you can't, you can more than welcome to come along anyway. It'd be really nice to see you. You know, if you can share this video amongst other people so that they're aware of it as well, then please do that. If you can't come to Cambridge on the 11th, but you're going to be in one of the other cities, then you can click on the top of the page and it says where the other photo walks are as well. There's a drop-down menu from walks and you can actually find the one that's nearest to you. So if you're looking at this video and you're in Sydney, Australia, or you're in Tokyo, or you're in Paris or whatever, then there are walks in those places too, so don't feel you have to fly thousands of miles simply to see me. As for Scott Kelby's walk himself, it's in London. It is ridiculously oversubscribed, as you may imagine, so you know, by all means get on the waiting list, but I think there's about, like, for every one of the 50 places there are another 50 people already kind of on the waiting list, so like 50 people from each of the places will have had to drop out before you get a chance. But you know, if you can get to one of the other ones and come and support this really good cause, that's what it's really about. And so, you know, please make that date available if you possibly can, and come down to see us. That's on October the 11th 2014 in Cambridge in the UK. So that's it from me. I will leave the details to how to sign up underneath this, as I said, and I really look forward to seeing you on the 11th. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.